Alright, hey guys, this is the MTG noob and back bringing you a round one of this tandem draft, avacyn restored. We are on the draw. I'm good with this. How about you? I mean, it's a little land heavy, but we like lands in our deck. Well, I mean, we can all, fog for a turn if we really need to. Plus, I'm hoping, Triumph will draw us into cards if we end up with a fatty. We are on the draw, so we get the extra card. What do you think? You think you keep this? Okay. All right. I'll go with what you're thinking. Usually I would have kept that and just rolled with it, but let's see what our hand turns into. Oh, yep. Don't worry. The shuffler hates both of us, not just you. All right. So he got the 7. Yeah, this is fine. We'll keep this 5. We're still drawing a card, and we have some, early hate in case they do drop something sick on us. All right, so another plane. So we're pretty much in the same spot as before. I'll play at the planes just in case he plays a dude and we want to end up banishing it, but I highly doubt that that's the scenario. Yeah, I mean, okay. I like that, and I definitely one of the comments I get often is you really got to know when to mulligan those hard, those risky hands. So having you, there it is. Of course, I never set the stop on the draw, which I should, but and having you force, politely force the mulligan, I think is a good thing since sitting here, I would have snap kept that. But hey, we'll see how it turns out. All right. Yep, yep, yep. Well, that's magic for you. All right, so we'll play out the Force Mage. Would you want to keep up the Joint Assault, or you want to keep the Righteous Blow? Obviously, the Righteous Blow, right? I mean, do you? Okay, so you think having this to protect against like a Death Wind is better? Okay, cool. All right, cool. And then we could. Okay. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, so so in this position, what do you think we have to do? Just try to just plop a ton of guys on the field? Okay. And it seems like he seems he's yeah. I have a feeling he might crippling chill here, but I think we're gonna play out our guy and bind him. Do you think he might respond with a death wind? I mean, you don't. Do you ever feel like you should get in the two here with the joint assault up versus just pairing and then potentially the 1 point of damage leaves you open to a trick? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm gonna let you be at the helm next time. I think, then I could say things. My finger is just trying not to spaz out here. All right, so I will do a fast F6 and bash in there and hope he doesn't have anything. At this point, all I could really have is like a crippling chill or maybe a ghostly flicker. But then if that's the case, we just trade and it looks like chill, which is yeah, that's fine. I mean, as long as he ends up not really hitting his lands, we should be able to get out from under this. And of course, every time I wish somebody doesn't have a land, they always have a land. So, you know, yeah. hmm Plus, if he blocks, we still have Righteous Blow, and we still have the Joint Assault since they're binded. How do you want to go about this? I mean, I know this makes it full off essentially. Um, we can't joint assault and make it grow, which I think would have been really nice hitting in for 10 plus get, this falling off. Just swing for 8. Okay. Okay. So you don't think making it just an 8/8 here and kind of going that route is just better, getting in for 8? It just doesn't, and then next turn we'd be able to swing for more, I guess, potentially. Okay. All right. So yeah. No, that okay. That definitely sounds good. Plus, then we can bind something if we need to. So yeah, I think we have the potential to win this race. I mean, he doesn't seem to really be doing anything. It would have been nice to, joint assault plus grow our guy to, a 12/12 here, but, I think we're in an okay spot. Plus, we still have a righteous blow. Not that it's going to come into effect, but I have a feeling banishing stroke is going to be very good eventually if we need to play it even. Okay, so we'll see what kind of resistance he puts up. We still have the Pilgrim. Not that we're probably going to be gaining life, but I don't even think at this point he could start swinging. A problematic card here would be like Homicidal Seclusion or Demonic Rising. Man, he's pretty good at these things. These Spectral Prisms. Yeah, that card annoys me, but what could you do? I mean, it happens. All right, so he's just trying to all out race us here, and currently he is winning the race. I think once we're able to hit a 6 land, though, that should change things. See if he drops something just to keep it as a blocker. So what's your oh, interesting. All right, so he wants to make things happen on his end. All right, so not much we could have done about that, but now he's going to start. Do you think? Yeah, I think so too. So we should pair them, correct? I mean, usually I don't play things post-combat, but I don't see anything he could flash in or play that is really, problematic to us here. Yeah, okay. So he's going to plop down some crap next turn. Obviously, getting rid of his Taskmaster like that, I think, he's saying, all right, well, I can't really, because, it's a tough spot. Good thing he's just going to chump that. I guess we could righteous blow. How do you feel about um, just banishing, stroking that if we hit the 6 land as opposed to. Okay, so you don't want to just get in for 6 here? Like, you think it's okay for him to just chump? And, like, he basically just saves 5 damage? Okay, okay. All right, fair enough. Okay, good call. God, man, if I had you like on my shoulder, like during all my drafts, I'd end up like freaking 3-0ing everything. It's like I think this is good. I feel bad for the people on your end because basically compared to you right now, I'm just like, oh, should we do this? And it's like, no, 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 no. It's funny because like in personal life, when I play Magic, people always like, oh God, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? And it's funny that I could demonstrate that here as well. All right, so you wouldn't have banishing stroke there, right? I mean, would you have just done nothing? Maybe I just hastily played the blow. You could really do, yeah, yeah. There's a Yeah, so he's gonna have a 3-2, and most likely we're just gonna play this back out, and unless we rip something better like a Halgeist or a Redeemer, a Fly or something of that nature. And then he will get in for 1 most likely. He'll be at 6, we'll be at 8. Okay. So you just like just plopping this down, or do you like actually being defensive now? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that much better myself as well because then, if we play this in the air, he doesn't really, necessarily swing with his guy. Plus, it's making our clock a lot slower as well. Do you like holding up joint assault or another righteous blow? I mean, we've played one of each, so both really isn't realistic. Which do you think would be more realistic? Probably just the joint assault, right? Okay. I mean, yeah, why not? I mean, all these silly little mind games that are irrelevant, other than slowing down our clock, especially since we started late due to me needing to get a cough drop. So, apologies if we time out. Oh, okay. All right. You definitely at the helm next time, my man. Okay. So we'll go to 5. Okay, we'll see what he plays here. Okay, another one. So his deck definitely draws a lot of cards. Sorry about that missed attack. If we lose, it's solely on me. Okay. Yeah, now we have. Yeah, and then we'll banishing stroke. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then, because he's got to go for the win on his turn, I would assume. Okay, so he's got another chill. Oh, that's pretty horrible. Um, all right. Not had it anyway, but still, I put, my bad there. All right, so do you want to? We beat for one. Do you want to just play out a blocker, or you think we just have to stroke? The blocker's the riskier play. Okay, and do you want to wait till he attacks? Yeah, right. Or do you want to just play it out now while there's nothing? I mean, there's nothing that could really counter it, but like you said, he can be. Yeah, so you don't think that's the case, right? Okay. Yeah, I think the missed point was definitely bad on my end, but I think the fact that he had another crippling chill is kind of backbreaking there. Yeah. But it always comes back to haunt you. All right, so this is something pre-combat. Okay, so I'll let him target, I guess, and then we'll stroke that one. Okay, so he didn't target yet, right? It's not connected to anything. Okay, well, I'd rather stroke the one in response to this way it's unbound, but I mean it doesn't really matter at this point. But what my question is, it's he didn't choose yet, right? Do I have to okay. Okay, so we'll just get the other one then. Okay. Okay. All right, so okay. All right, so he's trying to kill us and we gotta get this one. So yeah, so I mean, this game looks not really in our favor. I don't know what we can actually pull out of here. Being at 2, I mean, we have a turn technically, but that's assuming he has no trick and no guy here, or no removal, which is never a good thing. All right, so we can't swing. Do you want to play this land out just to prevent the damage? Okay, sounds good. Yeah, so okay. All right, so we got to have our fingers crossed here, because if not, things are looking not in our favor. All right, well, he's thinking. Usually thinking is, well, now he's tapping, so usually tapping's pretty bad. And also, oh my God, he's still got all these. I think we're bringing in that curse break, and yeah. We need like a terrifying presence here, and just off the top. Okay, so all right. I don't know. Do you like him swinging there? Like, I mean, I guess he's just gonna drop something, right? So you don't want to prevent, right? Okay. So, frontal comment, but do you want to prevent the damage to the Geist, or you just want to trade out? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, hopefully it's not a flyer, but I would have to assume at this point, with two cards in hand, it's got to be something. Oh my God. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we could survive a turn. That's not the best draw. Yeah, I mean we could block for a turn. You don't think so? All right. Yeah, we could chump to buy a turn, but I mean with the clock ticking down, I think it's just we could go to the board. All right, abundant growth into strike into angel. Yeah, I think maybe we would have got this. It would have untapped it, but we still would have been dead. So you know. Yeah, it makes more dudes, yeah. Okay, so he's got so many things, it's ridiculous. So we want to bring in the strike, the curse break. Um, how do you feel about taking out the abundant growth and the armaments? Okay. Do you like leaving the armaments in since he has so many flyers? Yeah. Okay. Okay. And do you want to bring in this guy as just a ground guy that blocks his shield mate or whatever? The 2/3. Okay. All right. So you like this. You don't feel it's too heavy towards the end, and because he's got a lot of tempo. Like he has peel, he has chills, he has the thing that the prisons. So okay. Yeah, I think that might be fine, especially since we can kind of blink it. And I mean, the Hal guy, he by that time in the game, he's probably gonna have tons and tons of ways to deal with it. So, we added three white cards. Do you want to cut a forest and add a plains? Just single. Okay, sounds good. All right, man. All right, here we go. All right, this game. Why don't you just control the mouse with your words, and I'll make things happen. This way we won't miss points of damage and just get owned by crippling chills. You'll just be like, do that, and I'll be like, all right, all right. They don't call me the MTG noob because I'm a pro at Magic. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's just flyers are just very hard to deal with for the green deck, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, hopefully. I mean, we passed one, but you never know. Plus, he didn't see our one or two really, powerful cards on our end, and we did draw that stroke a turn early. So we'll keep those things in mind. We'll try to stay positive. So in a matchup like this, you still leave in the lumber knot? Like, do you like the lumber knot since he can basically bind the Okay. Okay. All right. So we're on Okay, so we're on the play, right? All right, here we go. Oh man, everything all right over there on your end? Yeah, yeah, I don't think we can keep this. I mean, we need a forest, so let's just ship that. All right, this is much much better, I think. Um, we'll keep this. So you man up on this game. You tell me what you want me to play. I'll play it, and then I'll chime in with stupid comments here and there. So what are we leading out with? Yeah, a pair of 4/4s seems very nice, especially since we can try to protect them and strike and things of that nature. Uh, yeah, I think we'll get it. I mean, we definitely have a decent shot at it. Did you even see anything outside of his Taskmaster and his Bone Splinters that was really like he was using in black? Like I didn't really see too much. Yeah, Taskmaster was pretty good though. All right. So, being that we have the lumber knot, do you actually want to let's hope we hit a land here. Uh, okay. Yeah, we'll just pair them up. Yeah, unpair them. Okay. That sounds about right. All right. So, while we kind of since we discussed our next few plays, do you want to tell the people watching on my end about your oh that sucked about your channel a little bit? Okay. Obviously. All right, so now in this case, do you like playing out? Let's say we hit the fourth land. All right, we don't, of course, so not really a question. But would you have played out the lumber knot and then just binded it, or would you have played out the force mage and then paired it? What do you think? Yeah, yeah, that's what I would have done too. Okay. All right, so it looks like good news is hopefully we're able to flash this in, and then if I'm not mistaken, we'll be able to, if we don't pair this, we would be able to pair these two, blinking this, and then making a 4/5 angel. Is that correct? Which would be able to eat this Taskmaster. Okay. Alrighty. So he's bashing in. We're at 16. Yeah, just for your viewers, my channel's just basically a mishmash of magic. Trying to get a little bit more organized, bring in some, oh crap, some better players and things of that nature, and et cetera, et cetera. All right, so what do you like in here? Are you liking holding back and striking? Okay. That's like a land, but not at all. All right, so we can't really play anything. The question is, okay, yeah, I can't see him blocking though. I mean, we'll okay, but you don't like hanging back and then just potentially blocking his guy and zealous striking it. You think that's too risky? Like he sees that him. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, he's one of those guys that looks like he has a cape on and doesn't fly. I always get confused by those guys. There's like four or five of them in Magic that sometimes they look like they're flying, sometimes they don't look like they're flying, and okay. Yeah, look. You know what? We're always listening to you. That's the new rule. Okay, we're good with that. Why do you think he blocked there? Okay. Cause Because the thing is, like, he even knows we have joint assault and righteous blow. Like that just seemed like an awful block. I mean, hey, we'll gladly take the window of opportunity, um, to man up and hopefully just drop a lumber knot here and smash some faces in. We're good with that. Okay. Yeah. Plus, we could. I mean, if he tries to ever death touch it up, we can terrifying presence or get this in. Do you like swinging in and just blowing it, which sounds disgusting, but you know what I mean. he's he's gonna be like, "Oh my God, you still got all these tricks." All right, maybe he has peel here. You think? What do you think on the peel? All right, so I guess he learned his lesson and just took it there. All right, so if he swings, you would assume try to kill it, even if you think he has the peel. Mm, okay, okay, alrighty. Seems good. All right, let's just hope he's flooded. All right, and we're not flooded. Oh man. All right, well it happens. Yeah, we got so many tricks. She. Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. And I think she's gonna try to get the whole 20 herself. So we might as well. Thing we got to worry about here is like a grave exchange. We didn't really see one. Okay, so what do you like here? Do you like just freeing up our guy, or do you want to just wait it out? Okay. Yeah, we want to get in there. I mean, especially into his two cards. I mean, Restoration Angel's really good against his deck since the Spectral Prism just basically falls off. Oh my God, it happened. All right, so any question? Just slam the lumber knot. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. I mean, it is a pissed off tree, so I mean, you can't really go wrong with that. I'm trying to focus my 10% of my brain on not missing attack steps. Yeah, that was so greedy. I don't get that. All right, what the hell is he doing here? Okay, crippling chill. He's just trying to draw into some answers and okay, what? Okay, so yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so that's gonna stop our little gentleman that is rumbling and tumbling. Um, I guess we should just slam the Geist, correct? I mean, we want to save our angel for other things, and the Geist is still going to be a 5/5 and things of that nature. I would hope he doesn't have the Geist Snatch, because that would be very fitting. Like, Geist snatching a Geist. Like, oh man, he is just flooded out. I don't feel underconfident about losing this game. Yeah. It was like, no, just trust me on this, and then it's like six cards, no land, and I'm like, uh-oh, here we go. All right, I don't see any reason to not play this out. We can kill him either way. Pl- Yeah, I mean, the Angel plus the Geist still gets the job done, but this becomes a formidable threat on its own. Plus, he hasn't seen the Angel yet. So, I mean, it might just be better to hold off on it. Um, I have to assume he's got a chill here or something of that nature. And then we just okay, that's fine actually. I mean, it makes it so we can't kill him this turn. Oh, actually, no, we can kill him. What do you think? Just pair and just smash. Pair with the wrong guy and try to smash and be like, oh man. And then you could like make like secret jokes on your channel like, oh man, did you see that noob I was playing with? Do you know that? What a noob at pairing. He just totally sucked at pairing and other things. Yeah, hey, listen, I mean, I try. All right, so he does have the chill, which does save him for a turn, but I mean, I don't know what he could potentially draw here that, pulls him out of this mess of a million lands, etc. Yeah, but well, he's still playing it out, so props to him, I guess, but, Yep. Oh, man, he stole our trick where we just tapped mana and then scooped. That was ours. We did that first last game. All right, so I think the bringing in the tricks kind of worked a little bit better. At, yeah. Anything else that we really saw? I mean, the friggin' Demon Lord is gonna be kind of hard to deal with. I mean, maybe just make a guy fly and block it, but I don't. Yeah, except for we can't block a lot of his attacks with it. I guess we have Vanishing Stroke, and then I don't know. I mean, I don't really see anything I'd like to take out over it. Um, so I think we just got to run this back and keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best on this. I think his deck's pretty sweet. All right, a hand like this. What are we doing? I believe we're on the draw still. So you, yeah, I like this as well. Holy crap. I have no idea. You guys, sorry about that. Avast, first of all, I had okay, so he's playing first. We keep this. He doesn't mow, we don't mow. Sorry about that. I got my friend installed some new crap on my computer, so that's what that was. What were you saying before? Oh, that sucks since he's gonna get our lumber knot, but yeah. But what were you saying before we had a virus scare or something on my computer? Okay, and there's our planes. Yeah, and plus a zealous strike. I'm not gonna a silly play that I used to make constantly was playing out lands that I just drew. Uh, this way, like I would play out the planes just because I want to get the mana in play, and like, oh my god, cause I'm talking. Dude, you're gonna kill me. I'm so sorry, man. My brain thought of one thing and I was like, oh, this is good. Oh man, next time it's all you, man. I apologize. Every misplay is completely on me. All right. So what do you want to do? Okay. All right. All right. You control the mouse. I'll just think of shiny unicorns in a field or something to calm down the nerves. What I was originally trying to say before I tried to throw the match away was don't play out lands that you just draw if you don't need to. In that case, we definitely needed to, and for whatever reason, my brain was telling me not to. Okay, so yeah, okay, so I'll play out the other planes just in case we want a Zealous Strike. So we're good with Pilgrim pairing. And then we're good with potentially swinging. He might have the chill here, but not much we could do about that. I mean, if he has it, he has it. And he also might have human frailty because he had two, and that's okay. All right, so we'll try to beat in here. We definitely want to start drawing things. Um, okay. We want to definitely start drawing stuff because we're at three lands, which isn't the end of the world since we do have a lot of late game in our deck. But he's up 6 cards, now 5 cards, and this is probably a flyer. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we would still swing in with the 3/2, and he did see our strike off of the appetite, correct? Like we had that opening hand. Holy. All right, so that's fantastic. So I guess we just swing in. He's not blocking. If he does decide to block, do we just let our guy go and then play out Silverheart, or okay, okay. All right. So if he does block here, he's basically telling us that he needs to, you know, save damage and doesn't really have much on his end. But since he doesn't, I guess he's trying to take it to the air and, which isn't really a good use of his time since we're gaining all this life. You're cool with playing this out, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And even if he has like the Demon Lord and we draw a guy, we could potentially, kill it. You know. Yeah. Okay, so we'll take the 3. Maybe he is playing the Demon Lord because unless he's got like a Bone Splinters on our guy, which we couldn't really protect against, there's really no reason for him to swing there since we're gaining 6 life potentially a turn. So he's probably chucking this guy to the wind. Like whether it's, I'm sorry, go on. Okay. Okay. So go in with team, and then okay. I would think he's putting it in front of the Silver Heart. I mean, he does know about our Zealous Strike, so. And then you like playing out the 6th land here, right? That's nothing wrong with that. Okay. All right, so he knew that was coming. Now he's just getting a bunch of dudes, and that's the case. Now he might be setting up to eat some of these guys with a demon lord and things of that nature. But if not, we have a ton of guys, and he's at 10. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, that I mean, it would be really nice to have had our like restoration angel here and just flash that puppy in, and just pair it and just smash for crazy amounts. All right, so what do you get from him swinging for 7 here? Okay, and if that's the case, we just keep the silver heart and I'm I that baffles me because unless he's playing out 2 guys or he's still got to keep up with all this life gain. I mean, he's probably got the Demon Lord. I don't know what else he would have. Oh, he does have Bard. All right, so you're cool with keeping this since if he does potentially have the human frailty, he'll get to take all our guys out. So plus Silver Heart is just much better. Okay. Okay, which makes sense. All right, so click a human, don't misclick a Silver Heart. Okay, maybe Peel here. Oof. All right, well, if we get a dude, we could still pair, so it's not the end of the world. He's at 3 cards. Okay, that. Okay, well, we have a way to untap our guy, so that's good at least. Um, so we'll just do it on his end step. I mean, we do have a little bit of a cushion because of all that life gain we had originally, which we probably would have had a little bit more. So if we lose, once again, apologies. All right, so we're kind of hoping he doesn't play anything out here, but Yeah. Okay. That's kind of frustrating. I mean, you still want to join Assault, right? All right. The problem with that being is this now is gonna most likely trade, so that kind of sucks. Be, you know, but I think we gotta do certain things, like make that thing fall off. Okay, let's see what we draw. We could. All right. So, what do you feel about this? Do you want to just pair and not swing? Do you want to just swing here and trade? Mm-hmm. No. Okay. Sounds good to me. Okay. Yeah, we also have Restoration Angel for shenanigans. We have another Zealous Strike. We also have the what is that? The thing with the spider, Terrifying Presence. So we have a lot of tricks that we have not used yet. So swing in there. Yeah. Okay, 7-5. Maybe he's got another. Oof. Well, luckily for us, we have our curse break. But if he decides to swing in with, yeah, I think so too. Because what the hell? Because even if he swings here, we just kill him. He'll go to 15. That. Well, I can't hate on him. If anything, if he ever sees this, come check out channel the MTG Noob. I've only made 3 misplays this whole match, though. All right. Yeah, yeah. That looks kind of likely, but he still won't be able to trade out with our guys even if he peels. Then we'll just replay it. Hmm. All right, that's a good one. Let's just try to swing in here. See if he just blocks. Not gonna play the righteous blow. Not gonna do it. You didn't tell me to do it, so I'm being good. I'm not doing it. All right, so he blocks the 9/9. He takes 8, goes to 5. I don't think we do anything, right? Just righteous. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I don't get that. I mean, maybe he miscounted in his head or something. Maybe he yeah, because I mean, even it's still 15 on board. I mean, maybe I was gonna say maybe he missed the +2/+2 here or something of that nature, but okay. All right. No. Okay, so he basically has got to take 8. He's gonna block. Um, just swing and play the Geist. Silverheart is a beating. I mean, look, you could play Silverheart and make 6 misplays in one game and still win the match. We should just constantly elaborate, like throughout the rest of the recording, how many misplays I actually have made. Which I think it's around 3, but we just doubled it to 6, so we should keep that in mind. That's probably something I should tell you outside of commentary and be like, hey, let's have a running joke. All right, so we ended up winning it. Not pretty on my end. I apologize. Thanks to Jack's awesome plays and calm and cool head under pressure and the clock and me actually clicking the mouse wrong and talking mad crap. We got through it, so we'll bring you round 2 shortly. Definitely check out his channel, Jack the Mind Sculptor, and my channel, the MTG Noob, and make sure you subscribe because that's what we really want. Round 2 coming up shortly. Thanks for watching.